run circles around me, howling, and I'd howl back at her. And Tim used to think we were fucking crazy. Like, why does my dog act like that with you? I'm like, I don't know. Oh.
Did he used to think you were crazy?
Yeah, he always hated to say he was like that with me. And when I'd yell at somebody, she'd stand behind me and bark. Dude, that dog loved talking shit, man. But wait, Sadie was actually, Becky said 5 different kinds of wolf. I would have figured a couple of, at least a red and a timber with maybe a German Shepherd in there. But she was very obviously wolf. Well, Luna was part wolf. It was the craziest thing. I have never been around a dog that didn't bark. And she never barked. She'd howl, but she wouldn't bark.
She'd howl, huh?
Yeah, she'd howl, but she'd never bark. And she got down the yippy thing that the coyotes did. Because her and Koda would run that back fence with the coyotes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I always thought it was cool because they should have been trying to eat my dogs. But it used to be a mom and a dad, and every year it was 2 or 3 cubs would come with them. Or pups, whatever they are.
Pups.
Yeah, you could always hear them. I used to love that. You could hear them coming down the alley. I could imagine how that would be a very scary sound for people that have never been exposed to it, though.
Yeah.
Yes, all I've ever done is watch Wild American. It sounds like a fucking hyena. There are hyenas here. No, it's something more deadly than a hyena. Crazy thing about coyotes, they've been known to attack people. And when they're in a pack and they're hell-bent on eating your ass, you're fucked. And you wouldn't think they'd be able to do that much being as little as they are, but they're pretty vicious.
And they're pretty vicious, huh?
They are the ones that are responsible for most of the cattle and sheep being killed from the ranchers, not the wolves. And that information came from National Geographic, thank you. Anybody that wants to argue that point? You know what's an animal that's like way up there with the kills of how many people every year? Fucking hippos, man.
Hippos, huh?
Fucking hippos, man. Dude. They're some mean motherfuckers. Meanest animal on land and in the water.
You know?
You know, I will never forget that saying. Just that was like the most epic your younger sister moment ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had one of those no nanny, no moments. And she was only 5, and then I was so proud of her. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
We were at the pool, and my youngest had a thing for hippos. She still does. She always had a thing for hippos. And we watched this hippo documentary like 50 fucking times, I swear to God.
It was more than that.
And like every time it came on, she had to watch it. And I got her a hippo floaty. So we're at the pool, and this lady comes up, and this child is like brilliant, so she was like way ahead of a lot of kids her age. And this lady comes up and baby talks her, which is the one thing you never did to that kid. If you baby talked her, she'd sass your ass so bad it wasn't even funny. And, oh, do you know what that is? And she kicks up in the water, and she puts her hand on her hip, and she says, that's the hippopotamus. It's the meanest animal on land and in the water. It eats zebras and wildebeest, and it's the only natural predator to crocodiles. I was busting up, and the lady was just looking at her like, oh my fucking God, what the fuck just came out of this kid's mouth? I always love when you guys did that stuff. People underestimate kids so much. You know?
Well, they always underestimated us.
Oh, I know. I knew, though. I was like, mm-hmm. But the one good thing about people underestimating you is that when you do good and you do better than they expected, they're always like, whoa, okay. Right?
Right.
Trust me, I've gotten that a lot in my photography career. Oh, you and everybody else got a camera, huh? Yeah, except for I know how to use mine.
Okay. Yeah, you do. Sorry, that okay was me thinking out loud.
No, it's all good. I don't know, I get cocky about it. You know what? A lot of times when people are like that, I just pay it no mind and I go on about my merry business. And then they see pictures and they're like, oh, did you take any of me? I'm like, oh, did you pay me? Oh, no, I didn't.
Goodness. I can just imagine how mad some of them get.
No? What? You expect... You know, that's the thing. Is that... I could see if I was just starting out, you expecting pictures for free. But if I'm there for the headliner,
What?
and you want me to shoot you, I think that if I'm there for that person, it kind of goes without saying that I'm good at my craft. And it's no sweat off my balls. I just sit there and go find something else to do until it's time to shoot. I don't get offended by it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
What I get offended by is people calling me, oh, I know you were there. Did you get any pictures of my set? Because the photographer I hired sucked. Oh, well, maybe you should have hired me. Sorry, no. But then you have my work ethic, and I can't not shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always take at least a couple of shots of everybody. So I'm not a total asshole about it, you know? It's working for the venue for so long. I just got so used to taking at least a few shots of everybody so that there's some of everybody. Because I believe in being fair. Unless you're a dick, and then I'll leave the building. Yeah, I have a couple of people that I won't even be in the building when they're on the stage.
I've seen it. I've seen it. I think it's hilarious too when you do it because they're like, oh, do you get a picture of me? And you're like, no.
Yeah, but I think I was outside smoking a cigarette at the time. Well, you know. In my time, I've learned people that are fucking around and people that are actually trying to do something. And it's usually the people that are just fucking around that I'm like that with, because it's a waste of my time. What do you... Oh, so I get exposure? Okay. So can I take this exposure and pay my phone bill with it? Is it going to pay the phone bill? I don't think so. And what happens when you get more exposure from the fact that I took the picture than I get from you posting it?
Not a lot of good.
Well, see, that's why you gotta know what you bring to the table. I mean, I see a lot of people that are all about the scraps and shit, and it's like, you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard than that.
Yeah.
Well, when you're starting out and learning, yeah, that's what you do because you're trying to get the experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
But once you're seasoned, there's no reason for it. I mean, I'll still shoot benefits and stuff. I have no problem. I love shooting benefits for people.
That just kind of alienated. Did you see that?
Yeah. I don't know. I was also, okay, since we're on the kind of business topic, I was watching this podcaster about streaming. And he brought up something very interesting.
What do you bring up?
Well, one of the things that they say to be successful at it
Mm-hmm.
is basically what you bring to the table. He was talking about how people are like, hey, show me how to get 1,000 followers. And he's like, why do you want 1,000 followers? Can you guess what the answer was?
No.
Because I need them. So what he was pointing out was the difference between people that are doing it to feed their ego and people that have something to offer, that are trying to teach people something or entertain them in some way,
Yeah.
rather than it being all about them. I mean, isn't that what TikTok's for?
Yep.
I don't have TikTok. I'm not allowed to have TikTok. I'd never leave TikTok. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god.
You know that I have a TikTok, right?
You know, I found the reels on Instagram, and dude, I can't look at those at night because I get caught up in them. But I also get a lot of recipes flowing through mine, so I'm like, ooh, how do you make that? How do you make that? How do you make that? But I don't know, I thought that was an interesting take on it, and it is true because a lot of the YouTube channels that I watch are either entertaining, such as like music and whatnot, or it's learning something. Right?
Yeah. There, 1, 2, 3.
Also, I guess how-to videos are like really huge on YouTube. But we already knew that because anytime I need to know how to do something, YouTube's got it. Right?
Right. And you're always on that, and you're just like, I'm on it.
Oh, dude, I've learned a lot from YouTube. How do I fix this fucking controller so I don't drift sideways? Oh, that's cool. Right? was an interesting take. I see a lot of stuff where it's just people acting ridiculous and like I can't tell you how many. I know the whole Johnny Depp fucking story just from the reels and the posts that I've seen on frickin' YouTube and Instagram. I'm like, you know what? Kudos to him. And I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm still fucking pissed off about River Phoenix, but, you know, nobody deserves to live like that. And kudos to him for coming out with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just sad that it got everything in such a fucking uproar. And well, I will mention that if everybody got in that much of an uproar over River Phoenix, Johnny Depp wouldn't have had a fucking career. Whoops, did I say that out loud? Oh, I know, you've always been all about Johnny Depp. I'm like, ugh.
Actually, not me. I will tell you something that I've had to tell a couple of other people.
Yeah?
I'm staying out of the whole... that kind of this jackass type thing.
You know who my Hollywood crush has always been?
Who?
Keanu Reeves.
Hell yes.
And it just helps that he's a fucking amazing human being.
Doesn't it?
But you gotta understand, I grew up, I'm like, what, 3 years younger than him?
Yep.
Something like that, 3, 5, something like that. So I grew up at the same stages as he did through the movies and shit. And just, yeah. As a teenage girl, yeah. But you know who my older crush always was? Fucking Rutger Hauer.
Funny, because mine's always been Jared Leto.
Okay, but I'm talking like bigger age difference here.
No, Jared Leto is the same age as you. You don't believe me.
I don't believe you. There is no fucking way
There
Jared Leto is the same age
Hell,
as me.
yes. He is the same age as
No
you.
fucking way.
Yes,
No
fucking way.
way. No fucking way.
I said Jared Leto, right?
Uh-huh.
American actor.
Okay, yeah.
Born December 26th, 1971.
Oh, damn. Well then.
Suck it.
Yeah, he's too tall for you anyway.
What do you mean?
He's my height. It would be awkward.
It's never a dull moment with us, is it?
Okay, I didn't believe he was my age. Right on. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'll give you that for your Rutger Hauer.
Jared Leto.
Alright, so who's your least favorite?
Ooh. Who's that one that Zia used to fan out on?
That's a broad subject.
Broad subject.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you my two. Well, three. There's three. There's two actresses and a male that I just. Ugh. And it sucks because one of them is in one of my favorite movies.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my god, yes.
Fran Drescher. And fucking Juliette Lewis.
Fucking hey.
Do you know why I don't like all three of them?
No, I do not.
Because just hearing their voice makes me want to fucking scream.
Well, at least now I know what not to do.
It's that high-pitched thing. I can't do the high-pitched thing. It just sets my nerves.
And tell me what you got to do.
Stop it. Stop it. Fucking gonna smack you, kid.
Smack with today.
Uh-huh.
Yep. 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 Yep.
You're mean.
How am I
You're
mean?
mean.
How am I mean?
Just, that gets on my nerves. Yes, I'm that easily triggered. That would explain why I didn't like a lot of hair bands.
Well, it's not showing up on my screen over here, but we have a couple people that said hi to us.
Hello.
So
Y'all didn't see the magical sparkles that flew around the room when I said that. Just imagine them spraying over your heads right now. Magical granny dust. You never know what's in it.
there you go. There's your magical granny dust. Oh, wait. We gotta do it. There we go. Magical granny dust.
Wrong green, but okay.
Oh, you know I was just being
I
facetious.
know.
I am a facetious little.
I know.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love
I think
you.
they're gonna be mad when they find out that magical granny dust is just dirt from climbing under the mountain.
Yeah.
I'm glad Hope finally realized the difference between laughing and screaming.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Hey, look. It's the color.
That was the funniest thing ever. You'd be laughing your ass off and the dog would be on you trying to stop you from having a seizure.
And you can't just help it because it's just a freaking dog.
No, it's hard to explain to a dog that you're just laughing.
Yeah.
She figured it out.
She did. It still took her for fucking ever.
She's a fucking wild puppy.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. Lonnie's been working with her a lot. And it's a good thing. She got that dog pretty well attached to her, which is what we needed, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that the green you like?
Close enough, yeah. It's almost the color of my wall.
That's more the color of your wall.
No. That's a forest green. That's like pine green.
No, that's forest green right there.
No, that's Kelly green.
No, Kelly green is this green.
That's neon green.
Mm.
That's grass green. That's pretty much my color.
That?
Yeah. See, I like all variations of it, but I like the lighter green. Yes, but looks aren't everything, damn it.
I'm dying from the smell over here.
It's 58 degrees out here, huh?
Yeah. I guess apparently.
It's been nice. I like the rainy days. I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't got shit else to say.
You know what I think we're gonna do?
Get the fuck out of here?
Put it closed down. Come on. We finally got it.
I just say too, if your dog's about to start acting up. Can't you tell? Yes, that's the dog thumping.
Come here, Pumper.
No. I told you. I told you.
No.
Okay, it's time to go.
No.
It's time to go. It's time to go.
And you were sick for so long.
I doubt it. I'm Medusa, remember?
Okay, Medusa, are you awful majestic?
I don't know. Depends on your definition of majestic. I am a majestic, winged creature with snakes for hair. Yeah, that doesn't sound very majestic.
That sounds awful majestic. I figured I could actually get into the horror engine tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking I should probably call it if your dog's not going to stay for long. That doesn't mean you can't play with it still. Lexi, I was gonna play Minecraft and she was supposed to play with me and she didn't want to.
You know what?
I got the brown panda for fuck's sake. I don't know if it was the 100 some odd fucking pandas I kidnapped or that I got one of each of them or 5 of each of them or I don't fucking know, but I finally got the goddamn brown panda.
She did. She totally did.
I didn't even know there was a brown panda. I was like, I think I got one of every panda. I gotta look up and see what the pandas are. And I got a couple of every panda, and then it said, oh, by the way, there's a brown panda too. Brown panda? Now I just gotta get the blue axolotl and I'm good, right? They're not easy to find though.
Mm-hmm. That's why you have a Rowan.
Yeah, Rowan hasn't found a blue one yet either. We got all our dancing birds in a row now.
Next month. Fluffy neck.
I don't know. I think there's a lush cave right next to me in my game. Hey, did you notice that our castle touched the clouds?
Yes, I did. Do you know how ecstatic I was about that?
It's a big fucker. That's for damn sure. But, hey, I got to practice my staircases, right?
Yeah.
I got one room. Guess what I did first?
What'd you do?
A library.
A library, huh?
A library. Because I'm a geek.
Ooh. Actually, never mind. I did get this month's free assets. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. It didn't work.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Han Solo.
Yeah, look. I got a big old lush cave right there.
Nice.
That's where I was gonna build an underwater house right here.
Mhm.
See, it's perfect and it doesn't go anywhere. Just gotta break some stuff out. My luck, I'll find a frickin' cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And be like, haha, you thought you were getting to do it. You're not gonna. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So.
So. So, what's up?
So, I just found a big open world map.
Yeah?
Take a look.
Yeah? Is that a good thing?
Yeah. Means I can go wherever I need to go.
Oh. So I wonder how many axolotls you gotta catch to get the blue one.
Why? Why?
Because if what I did was how I triggered the brown one, I'm gonna be hunting axolotls forever.
You do this to yourself.
Yes, I do, but it's worth it. You know how excited Lonnie was when she saw the brown fucking panda?
Probably as excited as I am.
She was excited as fuck.
Mm.
I don't think Lonnie even knew there was a brown panda. I'm pretty sure there ain't no axolotls over here.
Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Oh, now that it's your idea. What if I don't want to go now? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Don't make me. Eh. Oh, the look on your face is fucking priceless.
What?
Eh.
Anyway, we hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, night, whenever you see this. Thank you for stopping in and watching our stream.
That's all you're saying?
Yeah?
Really? So you didn't learn nothing tonight?
You know what I learned?
What?
We're a bunch of goofballs.
You're an asshole tonight?
Exactly.
You big old asshole, Mom. Okay, so you didn't learn anything. I failed. I failed epically. We learned that wants are not necessarily assets, right?
Right. We also learned that Keanu Reeves is an amazing human being.
Well, everybody knows that.
And don't get sucked into this whole Johnny Depp and whatever the fuck her face is.
Yeah, I didn't even know who she was. I'm like, really? Who is that? I'm like so far out of the loop with that shit these days. I don't even care anymore. I'm like, oh. But anyhow, yeah, so I guess that was what we did tonight. We hope you have fun. We'll see you again
We will see you guys soon.
on the flip side. We love you. Have a great night.
Goodbye.